Well, hey, it's Wayne Purnell. Welcome back. If you're following me, it's every day in December, so glad you're here. And if you haven't been following me and you're here tonight, go back and take a look at what I've been talking about. It's kind of fun. Tonight, I'm going to talk about the importance of whimsy and great customer service. And just over the past day, basically 24 hours, I got to experience both. Pretty great stuff. We went to a place called, it's called, I don't know if you can see that. Is it showing up backwards? It's called the Ritz-Carlton, right? So that is a place where they take customer service seriously, and they blend that with whoever you are as a customer. So for me, in my profile, what they know about me is that I travel everywhere with Curious George, right? So Curious George shows up, I bring him along, and when I teach, I bring Curious George out, and I talk about the importance of curiosity. That's really great, because if you're in curiosity, you can't be in judgment. Now, the Ritz-Carlton knows that I travel with Curious George. What did they do? They bought me a book. They actually talked about it with me later because I went down to talk with their customer relations manager. So I get there and they have an ornament and they have this book sitting out waiting for me. And basically it is, can you see it? It's a cute little monkey, right? So there he is. It's I know it's backwards because of the way Facebook is showing up. But it's Merry Christmas, Curious George, which is kind of cute. And here's the cutest thing. Isn't that great? So that's whimsy. Is like, that's awesome that Curious George is, it's my thing. He's funny, he makes me laugh, right? He's sort of the first little thing that I see in the morning, little thing, right? So that I see in the morning, and it's a little stuffed monkey guy that's sitting off to the side that I can see. And so I wake up, I smile, because he's funny, and it reminds me to be in curiosity. So I take him with me, I teach that stuff, that's awesome. Even when I'm traveling, I take him with me, even if I'm not teaching. And that's just a thing, because then I get to post that, and people see George all over the place, right? So that's awesome. Well, they gave me at the Ritz-Carlton, I get there, they have a book ready for me, which is awesome. They have an ornament set up, and they have a beautiful card that says, I have to read this to you, Dear Dr. and Mrs. P and George. So they made the card out to me too, which is awesome. And to George, right? Right? Warmest thoughts and best wishes, blah, blah, blah. From the guest relations team. That's awesome. So they went out of their way. The whole thing is whimsy keeps you happy, right? And so if you wake up and you've got this thing, whatever it is that reminds you to smile, awesome. If you've got something that you can keep with you during the day that reminds you to smile, awesome. Around me, right? Because when you smile, your physiology changes. You can't, if you want to watch this and try something, you could look at your shoes and go, wow, boy, do I feel great, right? And if you can't go, wow, I feel great, and be feeling empowered. So if you want to try that, look at your shoes and say those words out loud. Wow, I really feel great, even if you're shaking your hands up, right? But if you stand up, you look slightly up, and you go, I feel great, actually your body changes. And I have stuff, and I know this is going to show up backwards, I have stuff around me all the time that reminds me to just smile, be in that space where you can actually smile and enjoy your life. Like, look around, what's happening right now. And part of this is we take our lives so seriously. We take ourselves so seriously sometimes. So I keep George around to remind me to just relax, And I keep Shannon around because she keeps me, focused and reminds me to, not take myself so seriously as well, too. So thanks for watching, Shannon. I saw you pop in, which is really weird to me because I'm upstairs in the loft recording this, and she's downstairs watching. Thank you. Love that. All right, so on the way out, right, we get back. We go out to a play last night. We go out to dinner. We go out to a play. Here's where whimsy meets customer service. We come back, and they've done something slightly whimsical and slightly creepy with Curious George, and that's that they put him in bed and put rose petals all over our bed. Now, that's romantic and creepy at the same time, and it's funny as heck. So then they wrote us a really nice note, you know? They sent us a really nice note. So the first thing that we got when we were there was a card with an ornament and a book, right? Then we go out, we think it's all done. Connie, I didn't know, like, until I put on my glasses, I didn't know it was you watching. Thank you for being here. So, we come back and, like, they have Curious George in bed with rose petals. That's so crazy, right? So then it's a personalized note addressed to Dr. and Mrs. P, right? So, whimsy. Just keep yourself focused on the things that make you smile. This season is a crazy season. It is the season where a lot of people get depressed. A lot of people just get the stress going. They feel themselves so basically overwhelmed by all the demands. There's the demand of work. I mean, we're all facing that. There's stuff. There's year-end stuff. And if you haven't gotten your year-end stuff ready, yikes, right? Because the calendar page is going to turn no matter what. So tomorrow is Sunday. Take some time. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Take some time to really organize your week, and you'll organize the rest of your month tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I also have a really special announcement about something that's happening for all of us, for me specifically, and it'll be a gift to you on Tuesday, but I'll announce that tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. The idea that I was about to explain, though, is, you know, we get to this, we're in December, and there's year end, and so it's really easy to get stressed out about how much are you going to spend, for whom, what are all the decisions you're about to make, who needs what, oh, we don't have even number of this, oh, so-and-so's coming over for dinner, oh, you're right, all that stuff. You know what? It can be kind of fun. Just allow it to be fun. Allow yourself the chance to go, in the end, the whole reason we're doing this is for love and for fun, and find that piece of whimsy that you can just sort of like, I don't care if you have to put Jell-O in someone's shoes just to like cheer yourself up. Do that. Do something fun, right? So there you go. Fun, whimsical, customer service. That's the win. All right, thanks for joining me. Today is Saturday. Thanks for joining me. Tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to talk about how do you set your week. What have you gotten? We're, into the first week. We're into the second week of December. Yikes, right? So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, and how to close out 2017 powerfully, because holy cow, 2018 is going to rock, and I don't know if you can feel it. I'm certain you can. So 2018, look out. We're all coming. We're all coming for 2018. It is a big one. So cool. Smile a little bit. Look around the people around you. Smile at them. See what happens. When you're in the grocery store and you watch people or whatever store where you're shopping and people are ready to elbow each other out of the way for that thing, whatever that is, just like roll your shoulders back and smile. Breathe. Remember, you're the one to bring the joy. You're the one to bring that, and you're the one to keep making your magic. I'll see you here tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.